Hello and a warm welcome to this special podcast series called Digital Mandate, organized by B2B to Founder Media. This is one of the programs where we host senior industry leaders from various organizations across different sectors to understand what they are doing, how technology is helping them, and what new innovations they are implementing that will help and have an impact not only on their industry but across the country. Today, we are thrilled to have with us Mr. Sandeep Kothari, Chief Technology Officer at Specialty Group, one of India's leading hospitality brands. Thank you so much, sir, for taking our time for this podcast.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
To start us off, how is Specialty Group leveraging technology today to elevate the dining and hospitality experience for a digital first customer base?
So, very valid first question is there because, like our in our industry, we survive on our customers like all other industries, but in our industry, it's a bit twist is there. So there is a physical touch with the customers. There are other industries also where physical touch points are available, but in our case, what happens apart from physical touch point, we are touching the taste buds of those particular customers. We have elevated a bit from the customer experience point of view. While we say what do we mean by that is that currently, like a lot of restaurants are still giving you digital, I will not say digital, the physical menu when you go inside the restaurants. In our case, what we also said that, see, giving digital or your the physical menu, what happens, like a hygiene thing is not been maintained. Plus, the aesthetic look of that menu also changes over a period of time. So, first, we are not giving that experience. If there are any stains on that physical menu of when a customer comes in, nobody will like to touch that menu, and that first experience also it goes down by 20-30%. So what we did that we said that let us launch digital menu in the first place. So whenever the customer is entering the restaurant, when he gets his table, then we give them the tablet wherein the entire menu is. Now you can even order food from your particular tablet what has been given. So of course, currently what we have done, we have created a filter in between the sense, so it goes to the captain and then it goes to the kitchen. The reason behind it is that like this is for us, it is a new concept. Of course, Western world and all are using. In India also, a lot of restaurants are bought this digital menu along with self-ordering. So that is where we had successfully implemented in few of our restaurants. That is why we say pilot, because we have a large chain of restaurants. So we didn't want to do a big bang approach. We don't know whether the customer acceptance will be there or not, but touch wood, the customers have accepted it well.
Along that, you've also led some very impressive digital transformation initiatives across industries and geographies. So, could you share a few key initiatives at Specialty Group that have significantly impacted operations or business outcomes?
So since our organization is 3 decades old, so our systems were also a bit old. That is why this position was created in this organization, so that he also wanted to catch up with the market, what is happening across the industries, what our competitors are also doing. So one big advantage we had was that we had a buy-in from our board of directors as well, being a public limited organization. So first immediate transformation we want to do is starting from the our enterprise resource planning. That is the ERP we wanted to roll out. Because currently, because of the traditionally homegrown ERP, we were not able to catch up with the industry. We were not able to catch up with the emerging technologies which are currently happening. Plus, it was hybrid system, like point of sale was on premises, the software was on premises, and your backend was on, that is your financial was on cloud. So synchronization, the visibility of data in more or less real time, all those possibilities was not there. Inventory management was bad, financial management was bad. So this one huge initiative which we have taken, of course, it was a humongous decision based on the cost, the timelines, and the cultural change within the organization. Because we wanted to give them that comfort. Look, when we are bringing new age technologies, new emerging technologies, does not mean that your job is redundant. Don't worry about that. There are huge opportunities within the organization. There are a lot of cross-functional opportunities also available within the organization. So when we gave them that comfort, then we got buy-in from the lowest level within the organization. This was openly discussed in the town hall, and we got the overwhelming response of say 95%. People said that no, we should do it.
In hospitality, customer loyalty is a hard won and easily lost. How are you using data and analytics to better understand customer preference and drive engagement and repeat business?
So currently, we will not feel shy to tell you very honestly. Currently, we are doing it manually on Excel sheets. Okay, and this is one of the important reason when you ask the question about ERP, because ERP is our foundation of all the layers what we are going to build on it, whether it is loyalty, whether it is business analytics. Of course, all these layers have been considered when we are building this ERP. It will come phase wise. Once ERP is built, parallelly, work is going on for building a loyalty program. Work is going on to build the BI reports. We say that business intelligence reports. Currently, everything is T minus one. That is, we are getting all the reports minus one. So if you are today Tuesday, so we don't get any reports for Tuesday. We get it for Monday. That is yesterday. So work is happening in parallel. Different teams are working on that. So definitely loyalty is the need of the hour. That is what work is in progress. Along with that, reports definitely is required from day one. Loyalty can come after 3 months also, because currently also we are running without loyalty. So that is not hurting our business immediately. The business challenges and what we are currently facing is because of the analytics tool, which is not there in place.
With rising cybersecurity threats and data privacy concerns, especially in industries handling sensitive customer information, how are you addressing the biggest technology risk facing your business?
Now, that's a scary thing for us also.
Hmm.
Not even us, it is there across the industry. And it is not only for, you can say, hospitality or any other industry, it is across the country. Now, we all are aware that DPDP Act, which is already was formed and is more or less into force now. It is only thing is that government is not behind us. That's the first thing that government has said, that to protect the digital data of a customer, or whatever you can say, whether whichever terminology you want to use. But of course, when we do business, everybody is our customer. So to address that challenge, what we have done, a bit of one small technical term, there is something called as zero trust technology. We have already started looking into it, and which will help us to safeguard our customer data and our inventory management data. That is from the front end. At the back end, where the zero trust is deployed, so there will, like I will slightly elaborate on that. It's zero trust is the word itself that there is no trust on anyone. There are very strict policies are being followed. Real-time monitoring is followed by the set of team people. We have our own partners are there. Our own team is there. So if any untoward incident happens, it is immediately captured. So it's done in real time. So that zero trust policy and implementation has been done. It is an completely, you can say it is as good as an emerging technology. So we have deployed that. So that is one way of we are planning to secure from the cyber security. Plus, our internal threats are also there. If some employee will know that nobody will do it, but still unintentionally, if the data should not go away. The other thing what we have done, we have for this inventory management and for our customer data, there is an restricted use and access of the data with those set of people.
How do you see emerging technologies like AI, cloud computing, IoT, or even robotics shaping the future of food and hospitality sector over the next, let's say, 3 to 5 years?
See what happens, like but whichever emerging technology is there now, it has to be a purpose driven, or like it has to be driven as per your organization goal. Now let us take one example of artificial intelligence, which is the buzz of the world, of the entire current ecosystem globally. So what we are planning to do is that with that artificial intelligence, with whatever data we have, we are trying to give personalization to that particular customer. We'll take one more example. Say one family has come to our restaurant. Now there are different age groups are there. You have age group of say 18 to 25, 25 to 50 and above. So we have segmented into 3 age groups. Everybody has their own preferences. Now say if you have come to our restaurants for 3 times, then we know your pattern. What are your likes? What are your dislikes? So that we suggest you that see this is the new dish as per your preference of your food and beverage. So currently what is happening, we are doing it on a reactive basis. When customer comes, then we think, then we say, okay, what was consumed by him in last 3 times. Then it's not necessary that that person has come in that particular month 3 times. He must have come 3 times in a year. Sometimes after 2 years, the 3 times happens. But through this artificial intelligence, we will be able to, again, that is also work is in progress. We have achieved 60% accuracy. We are targeting to take it to 80%. So once that is done, so as soon as a customer comes, say customer XYZ has come to our restaurant, we know his preference, what it is, so that we can give that customer a very, very personalized service. So that we want to give him that particular experience. Okay, look, see, this is how our industry works. This is how we want to pamper you. So this is one achievement what we are trying to do, and the other what we have also taken is that contactless payment. So that is another initiative which we have done. Now we all know how is our UPI payment and everything is going on. So based on that, we have initiated the your touchless payment, so that you don't have to, you are not worried about whether any of my sensitive information of my say credit card or UPI ID or anything is compromised within this organization. You do the payment, simple.
As a CTO and a technology leader, what leadership lessons or strategies have been most critical for you when aligning IT innovation with broader business goals, especially in fast evolving industry like hospitality?
So what we did, from the day when we got aligned to this organization or for any organization, first we say that what is the vision of the organization, what we want to do, what we want to achieve, and for whom, whether it is external stakeholders, whether it is internal stakeholders. Of course, customer it is given. We are doing it for the customer. But apart from that, customers also what we discuss also external stakeholders are our vendors, internal stakeholders are our employees. So first it has to be vision driven. Your IT strategy should align with your business goals in a measured manner. What is happening currently? Everybody says we want AI, but where, why, how we are going to do it? Before answering this question, we have to ask them where is the data.
Thank you, Sandeep ji. Thank you for sharing your incredible journey and insights today.